Hello, this is your author Mark, coming to you with another interesting YouTube video. And I was thinking about this topic that we were going to cover today, and this video is going to be called "Wage Slavery." Okay, now I understand when we talk about wage. Wage slavery, it may be a controversial topic, and not everyone will like this. But I think I talked with my friends about this, and I think this topic would be an excellent topic to cover, and I will explain to you what I mean by wage slavery and all that other stuff. Now, let's get to it. Um, when we talk about wage slavery, we mean okay. Let me explain to you what I mean by the wage slavery. Okay, say for example, you work. Uh, 5 days a week and you make $20 an hour. Okay, that's great. But, however, did you ever thought, after all the deductions, after you pay all your taxes, that then the money that you take home is very little, okay? And you have to pay your obligation. Yes, and and you have to pay your obligations, and you have to pay your bills, etc., etc. That's there's no way of getting around. That's fine. However, what I am saying, what I am thinking, and I talked with my friends over this, is that in reality, and they all said the same thing. In reality, that if you're going to work for $20 an hour for a corporation, you are making the owner of that corporation rich, and and to a degree, I do agree with it. I do agree with them, with my friends, that yes, when you are working for somebody for that $20 an hour, you are making the other person rich. Okay, whatever. But here's the rub and the nub of this discussion. Now, is there a way out of the so-called wage slavery? Yes. Yes, there is. And that is to become an entrepreneur, become independent, live within your means, etc., etc. Now, there's a flip side to that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Now, should everyone become an entrepreneur? No, I would say in this case, no, because that is impossible. Because some people may not have the means to do it. Some people might not have the necessary intellect to do it, etc. However, there's a caveat to this too. However, because we live in such a great society like in the United States, I think everyone should try to become an entrepreneur, and maybe not an entrepreneur, but at least try to become independent of the system as he or she possibly can. Um, now, to be honest with you, there are some people, like for example me. Okay, I may have a disability. Okay, that's no problem. But here's the thing. I, I would say that it is possible to actually the break out and basically get out of the rat race. Now it's not going to be easy. It's you're gonna hit some bumps in the road, but yeah, even if I have a disability because of because of my father's inspiration, my friend's inspiration, uh, my the people around me, I was able to sort of uh, break out of the what do you call it, the rat race, or the the slave wage mentality. Now, you know, I love how in America people criticize the rich, and in that case, those people who do criticize the rich for being rich, in my opinion, will not get nowhere, because in reality, and I'm gonna be brutally honest with you in this video, that let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Those people who like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, you name it out there, all those CEOs of the Fortune 500 companies did not get here. Even the owners of YouTube did not get here, and they didn't get rich by being choir boys, of course. But they had the grit, the necessary spirit to succeed. Now, can everyone succeed? That's to be determined, and that's to be determined by them and by them alone. Now, they like with me, have I become success? Have I gotten out of the sort of wage slavery, rat race type of thing? Yes, I personally think that I am capable, and I feel that I have succeeded in a way of becoming more independent, more I personally feel that yes, I've truly achieved the independence, and I have gotten away from the slave wage mentality, and basically I think I got out of the sort of rat race, because I had good father, I have good friends around me. So, and even those girls that I attended high school with, who didn't give me time of day back then, they even inspired me to actually to strive to better myself, to try to achieve more. Now, when we get into the discussion of, like I said, if we get into the wage slave discussion, of course people need to work, because they have to pay their bills and their obligations. But of course they have to pay. They have to work to pay their bills, their obligations. I mean, nothing's good. Nothing. Let's put it this way: nothing is free in this world. But that does not give them an excuse not to try to be successful, because see, that's one of the greatest things in America today, that that of course you're not going to succeed every time, but you should always try to strive and try to what do you call try to achieve your best potential. And now there are some inspirational YouTubers that they even inspired me to actually to make, because to be honest with you, to be honest with you, what I'm drumming at now in America, we have the tools to actually be successful, such as YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. These social media tools can actually help us to actually get out of the rat race, and they can help us stop help us stop us from becoming what we call wage slaves, and we can actually work for ourselves. So is it possible to become independent in America today? Like I said, with such things as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, yes, you can achieve independence. You can basically, as they say, sky is the limit. So yes, in that case, you can achieve. Now, the other thing that I want to, because with me, even if I have because I have a disability, that's all right. But I became a book author. I do my own podcast. I do these YouTube videos to actually promote my books. Now I have written a book called Progressive Credentialism versus Ageism, where I go into where I describe that we have two types of capitalism in America: restrictive capitalism and unrestrictive capitalism. Now, to be honest with you, when it comes to capitalism, and because of capitalism, like I said, this because of capitalism in America, like I said, the sky is the limit. So you can actually become independent and achieve independence from what we call the wage slave mentality, and you can be your own person, and you can actually grow. Now, there's one inspirational YouTuber who has done that. She used to work at BuzzFeed, and her name is Michelle Curry. She has her own YouTube channel named Challenge Accepted. Okay, and she trained as in that thing. She trained as an astronaut. She trained as a paramedic, a police officer, FBI academy. She did that. But and yes, I have good friends around me. But I also watched her channel as well. And to be honest with you, she is an inspiration to me, because she did used to work at BuzzFeed, but then she quit her job to actually start her own YouTube channel. And that I mean, am I happy that I achieved a college degree? And am I happy with all my achievements? Yes. But the thing is, what I'm driving at is that Michelle Curry is one of my inspirations. That besides my friend, and when it comes to my friends, they know who they are. who actually inspired me to actually drive and to pursue and to actually better myself and be independent of this what we call wage slave. Because I was thinking about, I wasn't going to really do this video, but me and my friends talked about it, and we argue: is there such a thing as wage slavery here in America, and all this other things? And slowly but surely, I came to the conclusion that there is such a thing as wage slavery. Now, I call it wage slavery, but you can call it whatever you want. Now, if you guys like this video of what I said, then you can comment on down below. You can get in touch with me through Facebook. You can reach out to me on Twitter, and you can also comment down below and actually tell me what you think. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next podcast.